welcome back to the Kickback Podcast. I'm here with Amber, Biz, and Ryan from last episode.
Who's out of camera? Hello?
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of camera in the middle one. It's okay. I'm right
On
here.
this one.
I'm right here. Okay.
All right, maybe we should restart.
We got you on extra shots, bro.
Oh, yeah. I
got shots for everything.
Behind the scenes.
As long as the middle shot has the host and the two special guests, it's fine. I'm more
Alright,
like the background character.
All of us-
I'm here I'm here every single week now. I'm here every week now.
All of us have been friends since like middle school. Well, they were all friends since elementary. I just joined the
Corner
group late.
Ranch.
You don't even know their names yet. I mean, people know their names. You want to do introductions?
Again?
Oh,
wait, well,
maybe
we didn't go
Amber,
to-
start.
Amber, why don't you tell us a little about yourself? A little
Your
bit
name,
about yourself.
your
Let me
age,
rephrase that.
why are you here? Where are you from? It's just an
Icebreaker.
interrogation.
My name is Amber.
Mm-hmm.
I am a student, and I'm here with my friends that I've known forever.
Student / trying to be an actress.
Yes. I will be an actress someday. That is guaranteed, set in stone.
We'll talk about like your journey toward why you became an actress. You wanted to become an actress, but yeah.
Because I'm funny and I'm pretty, and that's why.
Where's my
No, I'm
hat?
kidding. That's definitely not
Hat.
why. I hate you.
All right. Well, let's talk about Beas.
Yes, what you been up to, bro? Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
I'm Joseph Beas. I'm 19 years old. My social is I'm just kidding.
Oh, don't worry, you can say it. I'll bleep it out.
Oh, for real? As long as
He's
you
not gonna
come
bleep it out.
I'm not gonna bleep it out.
Oh my god.
Just don't say it.
over. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, we're here on the Kickback Podcast for episode 11.
11.
Because
11.
9 and 10 were the same one, but they got cut in half because they were both long as hell.
Mm-hmm.
So, episode 11, how do you guys feel?
I feel
I
good.
feel
This was my
great.
first episode, so
I'm a regular
feel
now.
great?
I know.
I'm
excited.
Ryan, by the way.
excited.
You were like one of like the first guests of this
Technically,
podcast. Yeah.
besides me, because
High five, buddy.
if I'm like considered a guest, I feel like I'm a guest since I'm gonna be part of this podcast more like normally. I wouldn't be considered myself a guest.
Mhm.
You know, they're like a guest. She's
Mhm.
the first girl that you've had on.
That is true. You are the first girl that I've had on my podcast.
Mhm.
I'm flattered. Thanks, guys.
There's a lot of people.
We'll have better
There's
ones later.
There's a
I'm
lot of people that.
also their favorite female friend.
Yeah.
Just the Ariel quaking in the corner.
Ariel is punching the air right now.
Just.
But
is this live?
Huh?
yeah,
This is
everything's recording right now.
this is it's a recording, but it's
That was
not
recording,
live.
That was recording.
It's
that
not
was
live. We're
recording.
not live
Like
streaming,
it'll be edited.
Oh, I was like, this is live.
bro. If we get enough people to watch this shit, we're gonna go live eventually.
that would be
That'd be
cool
cool.
as hell.
But then
Every
we
once in
won't
a
be
while, like,
we won't be able to
That's
censor
the thing.
ourselves.
Yeah,
So we
wait,
can't
what?
say.
Nah.
We can't say
We're gonna have to work on our PR a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
100.
definitely have to. But yeah, you want to go like? I guess we can say like all of us have known each other. I mean, didn't really talk to Beas and
Back up
Amber.
your mic a little bit.
I didn't really talk to Beas and Amber like elementary school, even though we went to the same elementary school, right? I think Beas and Amber have been friends for a long time, right?
Beas and I were friends when I came in the 3rd grade to California with my rolling backpack from Vegas.
Rolling
I'm a Vegas
backpack?
girl. Yeah, I had a rolling
pink
backpack.
rolling backpack.
I can't say anything.
Yes,
I had a
pink
teenage
rolling
mutant.
backpack.
I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rolling backpack, all the way up to
And
like
my
the third.
Bobby Jack t-shirt, crying. I was
Yep.
crying when I entered the classroom. Yep.
Oh my god.
With her parents, and then the teacher.
Oh,
had to go
yeah.
talk to them
My
and calm her
parents came.
down.
They
Your
had to call me.
parents came.
It was
Are you
3rd
serious?
grade at a new school.
I cried. I mean, I cried in kindergarten, but I didn't cry in 3rd grade.
Hi.
Oh god.
Anyways, I've known Beas since like 7th grade. I've known all of them since like 7th grade actually.
Everyone.
But
Oh, I
Beas was like
Beas.
like the very like first
First
one that I had,
person.
like, in
Yup.
7th grade.
Mr.
Mhm.
Cre-
This
Mr.
was thought I was
Crea's
Filipino.
class. I did. I
For
was
the
like,
longest.
he's like speaking Spanish. I'm like, bro, you're not Asian.
I'm like, no, fool, I'm Mexican. He's like, no, mom.
I thought you were Filipino.
Yeah,
Hi,
no.
Monica.
Hey.
Monica's in the audience.
Co-star? I said co-star.
Co-star? I don't have another microphone.
Like,
I only have 4.
One of my funniest things, like we had our friend group in middle school, but we called it like established in 07. We literally none of us really knew each other in 07. We had Joan in it, and like Joan didn't even know us in 2007.
Fuck no, I didn't.
I didn't know you guys in 2007.
Yeah,
what even
I knew
happened
of her
2007?
because she was so popular. Fucking.
I wasn't even here
grade were you in?
2007.
I mean,
Sixth
technically,
grade?
I don't know why.
I was here
07 is-
2009.
I don't know why it was 07. Was it like Ariel, like just a new
Well,
you guys?
2007
What is
was
2007
first
for us?
grade for you guys.
I didn't know what you guys
Yeah.
were doing that.
Well,
around there.
Did you know anybody in first grade that was like in our friend group? You didn't know Shane.
I knew Kaylin.
You knew Kaylin.
I knew Kaylin.
Did you know Kaylin and Ariel? So that's why. That's where it started. I think that's why we called it that, because Beas knew Kaylin and Ariel.
And then Kaylin would always throw her annual like birthday Halloween parties.
Birthday bash.
Yeah, and then I'd always show up in the same costume. And then Amber was friends with Kaylin too.
I was good friends.
When the
with
third
Kaylin.
grade? Well, yeah, that's when
Third
you came,
grade, yeah. Well, I sat the first day that I got there, I was put in between Kaylin and Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was sat right in
what?
between them.
I didn't know that.
So like it was like one very quiet, and the other one very loud, and so like it was very interesting. But
Ariel
they became
is so loud.
I know, but they became like my best friends for like all of elementary
She's
school.
coming on
she
next
started
week, by the
coming
way.
on to the birthday bashes.
Yep, I came to the birthday bashes.
How did you guys come on to that?
I guess it's all started technically in middle school, because like my friend group, I mean, we had the same 6th grade class, right? But and like we were part of like that we were part of like that group that we had, like the nerd group. I mean, like you were like it's so cringe, really.
Oh my
thinking
God,
about
was
it.
I in
No,
the
we were
nerd
the
group?
cool nerds,
No,
bro.
it was. We
Oh,
had our group in our class. It was like me, Joseph Chen,
I remember that.
me, Joseph Chen,
It was
Bridget.
Kayla Espinosa.
They wore.
Shania.
Wait, why did you
Kayla.
guys
Who a lot of
wear?
these people
They
are.
wore
We wore
glasses
glass-
and bow ties.
We
Ties
li-
and flannel.
What?
Not all the time. Not all
It
the
was
time.
the
Those are certain
weirdest
days.
thing.
It was
We
like
had- We had like 3D glasses, right? And then we popped out the things, and then we
3D
put
shit.
like tape on it. I don't know. It was so
Like
fucking
imagine
elegant.
Chet wearing that, a bow tie,
Like,
a
one
flannel,
day,
and popped
they-
out 3D glasses.
It was not. We didn't do it like every day.
No,
It was
they
just,
would
like,
literally
during
come to
sometimes.
school and they'd be like, "Hey, tomorrow, just like a nerd or
It was so
whatever."
weird.
I think it was Bridget who started it,
I think
As, like, a
Bridget.
joke.
It was a joke.
and
Like,
then
that
we
was
all
the
just
friend group
started.
I had.
It caught on.
Yeah.
It caught on. I was in Miss Lucius's class, so I was like
So
staring
everybody
like,
was like looking at us. I
what
don't know,
is
it was
going
weird.
on
Miss Lucia's
today?
class was dope though.
Miss Lucius's class, yeah.
You guys had a lot of cool people in that class.
Yeah,
I don't know
she
who
was.
anybody is.
I heard she
Let
was.
us talk.
I heard
Well,
was
like she
mean.
made us. I mean, I felt pretty prepared for middle school because I was super organized. She made me organized.
I don't know.
yeah, that's
She
what
was
strict
prepared for
teachers
like
are-
life in
are
like 4th
dude.
grade.
She's still
Yeah.
prepared. If you saw this girl's
Still
Google
prepared.
calendar, you'd be.
Gosh, I'm not even gonna follow it. I worked so hard on it. It's not even gonna pan out.
Yeah, goddamn.
But
But yeah, we all met in 7th grade.
Mhm.
I met him first, I think, and then after that, and then after that, I met everybody else, and then I kind of like slowly drifted into the like friend group,
Mhm.
and I'm the only one.
I think I started talking to Joan because of Ariel, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why me and Ariel just started talking. I think we had the same classes. I remember the one moment where with Amber actually. I remember it was like, I think it was 7th grade history class. I think we had like a project together, and then
Rich?
in Miss Rich's class,
Hey,
it was like a table
Miss
with I know Amber was there, and I think Kaylin was there. We had like a project, and then for some reason we started laughing at like Kaylin's drawings or something about a camel or something.
I
you remember
remember
now?
that. Yeah,
We
it did
were
not
dying
look like
for-
a
and
camel.
I
It
don't
was
know
so funny.
why.
It just looked like the humps looked so
like
weird.
a desert. I don't know why we found it so
Did she
funny.
say something?
Huh?
Kaylin?
No, she was laughing with
She
us.
was
Okay.
I just
cracking
kept on
up.
cracking jokes, and then everyone just started laughing.
And I don't think
roasted
Miss
her.
Ridge was happy.
Very happy. I don't think Ridge
I
is
don't remember
happy at
Miss
all.
Ridge that much.
You don't?
No.
Dude, oh my
She's
God.
like, I remember like when we first had her, she was like big, like she looked like angry all the time, and then we had started like the scandal about her and Mr. Correa being together.
I never heard
I
about
think
that.
you remember that. You remember that? I don't know why, but that was so funny.
I
Mr.
think,
Correa
I think
and
he
Miss
announced it
Rich?
once in class.
Yeah?
He was like, whoever's starting that rumor.
Yeah.
No.
Stop
he's
it.
Like, he's like, stop it. It's not true. It's disrespectful for you guys to talk to teachers.
But then Ridge
like
got
that."
skinny though.
Oh, I remember
No,
that.
And he started going off, and then like the whole day was just like,
Yeah, no,
When I
I
came-
remember him getting mad, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I
He
remember
always
hearing
got
it.
mad.
He said
He got mad in like little spurts
It was cool with
too.
me, bro. I, don't
I remember.
cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
He
he
always,
made
like-
me. He let me make coffee in his room,
Yeah.
like his coffee. I was like,
No, he like it wasn't like he just get mad at the little things.
I feel like he liked
didn't-
our group. Like me,
Yeah.
you, Joan, and
But that was,
Chen.
I feel like that was 8th grade.
Was that 8th
Seventh
grade?
That
he
was
didn't-
8th grade.
He was
Hmm.
like more like,
He really loved
I don't
Chen.
know if it was
For some reason, he really loved Chen. I don't know why.
wow, that's crazy. Our conversation yesterday, huh?
Yeah, oh god, we're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that, but
Damn.
Okay, I said my intro how I met Amber. I met Joan from Ariel. It was kind of like fucked because I mean the reason why like I started getting closer to Joan is because I had a crush on Ariel, even though in secret Joan and Ariel were in a relationship for an entire
I
year.
knew about that.
You knew.
Yeah,
Like,
Ariel told me.
Ariel
I
told
forgot
you.
about
Obviously,
that.
it makes
That
sense.
was hilarious.
But like, how do you blame me? Because I
that
didn't
was
know who this was,
crazy.
and then obviously went away.
the drama that was happening in middle school was unreal.
I don't think
sometimes.
it's
It was
like-
so weird.
I remember the day you guys broke up.
I remember
Yeah.
that
'Cause me
day.
and Shane were there.
Didn't you
No,
break
I
up?
brought- no, I
Wait, didn't
brought-
you break up with her in like the?
And I got the
basement
text
of-
message from and I got the text message from Ariel afterward.
No, I remember I got you. I think I got you too,
uh-huh.
and I got Shane
Uh-huh.
behind where we would sit for PE in like
It was,
Uh-huh.
no, it was right
middle
there
school.
next to Mr. Bio. It was
Mhm.
right there. in the
Andale,
little,
like right there by the PE section.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like,
I'm gonna
Guys,
break up with Ariel today.
I would
yeah.
do it.
And I was scared for my fucking life. I was like, damn, this is about to get down.
I can't wait to
Shit was
bring
nice,
Ariel
bro.
on to her and explain all this shit.
She could definitely
Beas
beat
was-
someone
We were
up.
waiting for that shit like if it was an album drop. Oh, it's
You guys
actually
are
going
dumb.
down.
I do.
remember Vince was like, no way.
You're gonna do
I
it?
was like, yeah, for real.
That shit was crazy.
You chose the worst place to do it too.
I didn't know where else to do it. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
where did you do it in the basement?
In
She
the
did it in the basement, which is
basement.
where all the fucking middle school kids expected to get their first kiss there, you know? Like, that's where everybody expected it to happen.
Oh my god,
He
I forgot.
chose
about
the
that.
basement to break up with
She
her.
told me that, like you
The
broke up with
basement.
her.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if we should put this in or not.
Yeah.
Should we wait for Ariel?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
I
Ariel.
think,
I will
we'll,
go
I,
with
I
it.
think we'll throw this in here, and then after that, like when Ariel's here, she can.
She can explain,
about it
like
a
talk
little bit
about
more.
with us.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about
everything.
her when she's not here.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
We're
it's
not talking bad though.
we're not
No.
talking about. We're talking literally about stuff that
History.
happened in
Yeah,
our life.
like-
And she's like, she obviously like remembers that part of her life, right? So it's like, she always talks about it and how like funny it is, and like we're obviously
Oh,
good
she
friends
thinks it's
now.
Dude, I look
Yeah,
at-
she thinks it's
Dude,
hilarious.
I look at
now.
Amber's face every once in a while, and she's like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
I'm like, maybe.
You're worried about-
Like, should we be?
We wanna-
saying
we-
We're gonna
this?
talk. If we're gonna talk.
We're
about
not
Joan
talking-
and Ariel. We need to talk about Amber and Shane.
I don't want to talk about that.
We're
None
gonna
of
stop
that.
that
Dude, we
podcast.
have like 4 cuts already.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we
It's
got.
gonna be like, "Hey guys,
Hey,
We can move
cut.
on.
Middle
to
school.
your-
I sound like the clean version
I
of a
think
song.
middle school like relationship for me was kind of like it's like whack. I mean, you guys remember like my whole like when I was like with talking to like people. I don't want to. Let's give her a code name. You guys know who it is. I'm gonna bleep it out. When I was talking, bleep it out.
Oh yeah.
That was
right?
not in high school.
That was in middle school. That was
I thought it was
crazy.
in high school
It
too.
wasn't.
Yeah, I thought that
It was.
in
I
high
mean, I kind of like started liking her again. Let's give her a name. Let's just call her Becky.
Claus.
Fine, let's call her Becky.
Becky.
I mean, I liked Becky. Like it was like after like the whole Ariel stuff happened. I don't know why. And then that was so awkward. It just like amplify. It's like basically what like you think of like cringe middle school relation like thing. We weren't even
Dude,
ever
we
together.
were super cringy in middle school.
Dude.
that, I
But-
feel like that was normal. Like
Yeah,
for
like, we were
our, for
kids.
our- for the year we were in.
Dude, no,
everything
now
was
kids
like,
are freaking weird.
everything was shift. Like I feel like everything was shifting when we were in middle school.
Wait, but highlight of middle school, and I'm so sorry, but Beas will know, is Disneyland trip.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Yo,
You wanna talk about that?
Tell a story, tell a
my
story.
God.
So we went to Disneyland. One of our good friends was able to hook us up with some tickets, and so a
Good
couple
friend.
of us went
Oh,
to
shit.
Disneyland.
It did right.
How many of us were there? There was like 6.
It was 6 of us.
It was 6 of us.
It was Ariel, Kaylin,
Me.
me, you,
No, and Caitlin.
Shane, and Chen,
That's 7. It was 7 of us.
and Caitlin. 7. Yeah, you're right.
He's like, no, Caitlin, 7.
Yeah, because we all took the van. We all took Ariel's van. Yeah, her mom dropped us off. No,
I don't remember.
that's how we all fit.
Hmm.
No, was it my car?
No, we drove, but two cars drove. 2 cars drove.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no way. Because the
Hmm.
driver
it was
too.
me.
Well, that's irrelevant. The
It's
driving is
irrelevant. So let's talk about it.
But
Plus,
we went to Disneyland and we were like posting pictures and like, on Snapchat and stuff. And then
I remember Ryan.
Ryan called the good friend. Oh, Ryan called. Who did he call
Chen.
first?
Did you go?
Chen.
He called Chen first?
Yeah, we both didn't go.
He
And
was
Chen
like-
was the one who hooked us up with tickets, and
Chen was like,
we were like on the about to go to Space Mountain ride. I remember it, and we were in line, and like Chen was just saying like, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know what to tell him. I was like, I don't know.
okay, if like explain from my point of view,
I don't know what
this
the fuck
guy
to be honest
was
with
like
you.
my best friend. Best friend.
Wait,
6th
Chen or-
grade.
Chen.
Yeah,
Okay.
my best friend through 6th grade. Everything. You're with your best friend. You tell like you invite him to like even if like he knew that I probably wouldn't have been able to go like to Disneyland. It's like a big commitment. especially with like my parents.
In middle
Even
school.
In middle school, especially.
We're like 13.
Yeah, and then it's like, even if I can't go, an invite would be nice, right?
Yeah,
Invites
guys.
would be fucking nice.
No, I think you guys did invite me,
Instead of
but I
just
couldn't.
waking
But I
up,
didn't go.
looking at your phone. And
Yeah,
you just see,
waking
like,
up.
What the
seeing-
fuck?
There's one thing I remember. Ariel's fucking. Remember when Kick happened? When we had Kick?
Yeah.
Ariel's fucking username was Disney in 5 days, Disney in 4 days, Disney in 3 days.
Oh my
Right?
god! I
was
didn't
like,
even know
she's
about
going
that.
to Disneyland with family or like her friends. Day of you guys posting pictures, and I'm like, oh, this is the group that I'm part of.
Fuck
Didn't get
you.
an invite.
No, I think I don't
You know?
I don't remember. I think you guys did invite me, but I just didn't go. But I don't know.
I genuinely, and like no offense, but I don't think we did because there were only 6 tickets that
Oh, so
Chen
then
was
I
able
wasn't
to get,
invited.
and I had a pass, so that made 7.
Okay, so no, I
Yeah,
wasn't
because
invited.
Amber had a pass, so she didn't use any of the tickets. I think
You guys did.
we all used tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's not like he asked us,
Mhm.
so we don't know like what his choice. Like we didn't know the process. Like,
Mhm.
Oh,
I
we
just
didn't know
remember
how
getting
it
a
was.
message like,
Hey,
"You
you
wanna
want to go
to
Disneyland? Yeah.
And
I
I was
think-
like, I'm not gonna say no. What the
Mhm.
hell?
I think Kaylin and I were the ones who were. Kaylin, Ariel, and I were the ones who were coordinating it. I genuinely think that was it. And Caitlin. I think the girls were coordinating it.
And then
And
Chen
then
had
the
the
guys
tickets.
it
were
was just like,
along
here are
for
the
the
tickets.
ride.
You guys figured out.
Yeah.
I
Weird.
got the-
Disneyland was weird though. It's
Yeah.
like
The-
we split up.
The highlight of the whole
You guys can go
trip-
talk about.
Dude, I
start
don't
talking
know.
about like
the
what.
whole-
I
the
forgot
whole
the
highlight
story. It's
of
been
the
a
whole
while.
highlight of the trip. So we were, you know how like Disneyland has like the carousel? No, not the
Yeah.
carousel. What is it? The Ferris wheel.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know how it's the moving one?
Mhm, yeah,
So
yeah.
we were like, let's get on the
Moving
moving
one,
But
moving
it
one.
was split in literally half because me, Amber, and Chen, and I think Caitlin, right?
Yeah.
Caitlin
We were
too.
all like, let's go on the moving one. And then Ariel, Shane,
Caitlin,
and Caitlin were like, no,
no.
like, we're afraid of heights and that's going to make us
And
scared.
it's like
And,
moving.
and me, Chen, and like, we were like, fuck that. Like, we're going on the moving one. Like,
Uh-huh.
you guys can come with. So they came with.
Uh-huh.
And so like mid like thing, you know, like they have bags and like
Yeah.
the sides. So like it would move and they would like start screaming like
They
we
were
at Six
screaming
Flags.
so
Like,
loud.
they were like, oh
Six
You
Flags
telling
was
me the
fun.
carrots, like the
crying.
Mickey, like the big
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
in
the
California
Paradise
Adventure?
Pier.
Yeah.
And they had like the bags to their mouth and they were like hyperventilating, like
They're being extra.
they were being extra. And we were just chill, like having fun, like hey. And
Yeah,
then-
we were.
So we get off, right? And then
Uh-huh.
they're like, we had a fast pass to the
Like-
Tower of Terror.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then it
And
was in like literally
You,
5 or
Caitlin,
10
Chen, and I
minutes.
were so ready to go. We were like, that was awesome.
What's
Let's go
next
on
one?
Tower of Terror.
And then they were like, "Oh, we need a minute. Like, we feel sick. Like, we like." And then we were
It's
like,
a Ferris wheel, not a
kinda
fucking
just
roller
literally
coaster.
Just ran. We
Oh,
just ran
yeah,
off.
we kind of left them.
Yeah, we like ran off and we went to the fast pass.
Because our fast pass, we were really
it
worried
was gonna
about
expire
Mm-hmm.
in like 5 minutes, and so we're in line.
Not start. Like, it was the end of our fast pass. Like,
Mhm.
It would have expired.
and we were in line, and then it was fucked up kind of because we were like almost to the front. They were all in the back, and they were like trying to get our attention.
Yeah.
They're like, hey. They're like, let us cut. And then we were like, Chen, do we let them cut? And we're like,
Nah.
I don't remember that, but that sounds realistic.
no, yeah. And then so then we went on the ride and we waited for them, and they
Uh-huh.
were
Oh,
so
pissed.
mad. Chen and Shane almost fought.
Yeah.
It was like, you're a bitch, this and that. And then all Chen would say was, suck my dick, Shane. Suck my dick, Shane. And Shane literally went, all right. And he's like, pull your pants down. And Chen got up and he started like unbuckling his pants and shit.
Should we put this in?
Censor bar.
Okay, I see how he was
Chen
like
and
trying to like come
Shane-
back
And
at
Shane was
that,
like,
but I don't
"See?"
think it worked.
Yeah,
I think that
that's
went the
how it
opposite
worked.
way.
Yeah.
And then Shane was like, he's like, see, you're gay, this and that. And he's like, you're going to give me free head, bro.
Wait, I don't know if we should put that in.
It's
What?
fine. There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
it.
Because it's
That's
about,
what
like,
happened, bro.
other
No
people.
cap.
Yes.
That was the highlight of the
Bleep
trip.
the
I think that was the
names.
If
funniest
it's
shit ever.
it's honestly, if people were to watch this and get offended, I get
It's
that.
our story.
Yeah, God, click off.
Mm. Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
Trigger
Put the
warning.
parental advisory in the beginning.
Parental advisory.
And no, in the little. In
We'll
in
bleep the names so we don't know who's the one that said that. Who's like suck my ain't like that. Sorry, we have to edit a lot, but you know that's just,
Yeah,
that's what you
I'm
do.
not looking forward to this
Good luck.
at all.
Usually you can just
Yeah.
like cut a little bit and post, but
Bro,
this
we all
one
need to
you-
go to Six Flags though soon.
I have seasonal pass.
I have my season pass.
But
Let's go.
I
How
don't
much is
have
it even
one.
the ticket right now?
Dude,
I'm
it's
going to
cheap. It's like
Disneyland.
$50.
Yeah.
for the season pass,
No, the
For
season
a-
pass is
a
like
singular
60,
pass?
70, no?
there's like 80 right now.
It's 80 right
I
now.
think so.
I'm not
Plus-
even in town long
Oh, yeah,
enough
yeah.
to go.
Disneyland one park is 120.
I just need to get my job
Right?
going.
Why?
It's like
Yeah,
one-
it is. It's
1:30.
124.
It's 1:30 if you go on a freaking Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean on a Tuesday.
No, it's 124 on a Tuesday.
No, 124 on a Wednesday. And then it's 1:30.
No, it's
on a
1:24.
Wait, what are we
Friday.
fucking talking about?
Disneyland?
I'm going on Tuesday, August 10th. And it was
Disneyland.
174 for both parks.
I just checked.
Bro, how much
Oh,
is
it's
just California Adventure?
129
Didn't you
on
just
a
go like
Tuesday.
yesterday?
Huh?
Didn't you just go to Disneyland like yesterday?
Oh,
Like a week ago?
How much is
Yeah, a
California
week ago.
Adventure?
Dude, everyone's been going to Disneyland.
June.
Because of Marvel.
Some shit.
I saw
Oh.
Tony Stark. Okay, what? Not like the real one.
No,
It was the real one. It was the real
Do you see the Spider-Man
I saw-
thing?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't get to go.
I feel like that's the only
You
reason
went
I
on
had to go.
Spider-Man.
You got on the web crawler?
Did
Yeah.
you sign? Did
Huh?
you sign up the
one.
reservation?
Yeah, we like counted down the seconds.
Really?
So we tried to
So
do
you
that.
and
We
Serena?
didn't get it, but we got the one
But
for Galaxy's Edge.
The day you went though, it was like just open and it was. Didn't you wait
I
like
literally
3-4
waited
hours?
3 hours.
Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
why we waited, bro.
But I'm gonna be. My friends are coming from UPenn, and they're coming August, and I'm gonna go on August 10th with them again.
Hmm.
That'll be fun. I'm excited.
For friends from UPenn, guys.
You,
All right,
you know,
it's not that situation
Diego?
again. If you would like to come, you can.
No,
Whatever.
whatever.
No, but Six Flags is fun.
Is it?
No, we actually need to go like this.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like
I'm trying to go on almost all or
No,
all
we-
the
no,
rides.
We have, dude. You guys have to. We
the
have
last
to
time I went to Six Flags like to go like on rides was probably like in middle school. Like obviously, like I went to Six Flags every year for Key Club, right? For fall
Hey,
rally.
for fall
But
rally.
we didn't ever go on rides ever,
What
right?
did you do?
Trust.
We're like always like in front of like the theater, meeting people, connecting with other people, talking to other
But didn't
people.
you guys go on a few though?
Like a one or two, but like on my senior year because I was like historian, so I had to take a lot of pictures, like make
Oh,
a
so you're always
video.
busy.
So I was like always running around trying to
The
get
only shit that I
videos of
hate
people.
is the lines.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
I feel like
saying,
Fast Pass is
we're gonna
definitely
go,
worth it.
Bring like
Yeah,
one
I feel like-
so
yeah.
we can buy your ticket and you can buy the flash pass.
If I buy
We
a
already-
singular ticket,
You buy it online.
I say you just buy your season pass so that you bring the money that you would bring for the normal admission and
Mhm.
spend it on
on
the
Flash Pass.
So you'd have, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If I'm going somewhere like a amusement park or whatever, if I'm only gonna go there once, I'm gonna get like the fast, whatever, Max Pass for Disney, Flash Pass for Six Flags. If I'm getting like a year pass, I'm not gonna probably do that because I'm
Yeah.
gonna be there multiple times, right? Because
Makes
like
sense.
once Disney starts like offer like the Flex Pass ever again, I'm probably gonna like buy that for myself and for my girlfriend.
I already have the season pass, so I just need the Fast Pass
Oh,
to add
that's
on to
nice.
it.
For your
Yeah, that's
girlfriend.
something
Flash
I
pass
always
is
want to do.
nuts. Unless you
What's your
wanna
guys'
wait, like, 3
favorite
hours.
ride
Where?
at Six Flags?
At Six Flags?
X2. Come on.
X2 is
X2.
great.
That's
X2
the
is
X2 is
first ride
great.
you
cool.
go on when you go to Six Flags.
No, the
I
first
think
time
Goliath is always
I
the
didn't
first
go
one I
on
go.
X2.
Goliath was fucking
When
crazy.
I
That's the
went.
best ride,
I
bro.
know. I didn't
X2.
go when I
What?
went.
X2
That
is
was
crazy because
scary.
you can get a
Why
big
didn't I
ass
go?
headache. if
It's
you
No.
don't
not
know what you're
scary.
doing.
It's
No, no,
just
no.
like it gets you like.
Wait, what does
For
X2
the
look
day.
like? What color
You
is it?
X2
it's
red.
black and red, and
Yeah,
when
I didn't
it starts
go.
like this, you grab onto the thing,
And
and
you go
up like that, and you
backwards.
fall back.
Wait, I was literally ready to go. I was like working up the courage when I went. It was like, when did we go? Middle school? I was like working up the courage. Yeah, we
We
went to
went?
middle school for, what was it? There was a Club Live or something.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
And I was
power.
working, and I was working up the courage, and then it shut down.
Really?
Yeah, it closed.
I think the scariest one in that place is gotta be like Lex Luthor for me. Like that shit,
Oh
that
my
drop.
God.
I don't.
I
Think
went
it's-
in that one,
I don't
dude.
think it's
I do not
scary.
want
I
to go
just
on
don't
that
like
one.
them.
I don't
You just
want
don't
to
like
go on that
drops?
one.
I don't like drops like that.
That feeling, like
Just
the-
going up and down.
The
No,
Guardians
that
one
one
is
was just
nice
straight
at
down.
Disneyland. The
I
Tower
never-
Terror.
I have
No,
done
that one's dope because you.
You're sitting down,
has,
though, and, like, there's, like, a
the
place-
clips, the
Pictures and
music.
movie.
And if
yeah,
even
it's
though
cool.
it's like
can't
a
see
fall,
under you.
even though it's a fall, yeah, you can't see underneath you. You just see straight.
Uh-huh.
The
I love
fucking
it.
Lex Luthor, your legs are hanging.
I've
You
only
see
been there
360
once.
view.
Never,
Just
bro.
boom.
I don't want to.
Have you guys been on Superman?
I haven't
I
been
don't
a
like
Superman.
It was
It's
crazy.
back and
No.
forth.
It's just
like-
one dun dun.
when Superman goes up and is about to go down. That's the same time Lex Luthor goes down.
I don't know if I said this on the podcast before, but the guy that was working there tricked me.
Yeah.
He was like, he saw that I was like looking kind of scared. I was like, fuck, I want to go on it, but this shit looks scary as hell.
What do you
So
say?
I'm like waiting behind the door, waiting to get into the ride,
Mm-hmm.
and I hear,
Really?
I was like, fuck that,
I'm out.
So and they're like, no, come on. I'm like, shit, and I'm like walking in, the door's open, and the guy that's like conducting the thing just looks at me. He sees that I'm scared,
Uh-huh.
so I'm like, fuck, all right, and I sit down. I'm like, shit, here we go. And the guy's like, all right, everybody, welcome back to Lex Luthor. Is it anybody's first time here? And once I went like this, I was like, oh, it's mine. He presses the fucking button and I go boom, straight back. And like I'm going, and like right here, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. And once you hit like the vertical, I'm like, oh shit, this is bad.
That guy's
you go
a
up
G.
and go back down. But it is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. It was pretty fun. Would I
You
do
guys-
it again? Maybe.
You guys remember our 6th grade trip, like Knott's Berry Farm?
Yes.
No, I don't remember
Dude,
that.
you remember? It's like.
I kind of remember it. Yeah, I remember.
I was such a bitch on that
You guys
day,
went to
dude.
the Knott's, bro.
Like-
I went to the zoo. That's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
We were supposed to go to
Which
SeaWorld
zoo?
or like whatever.
SeaWorld, no.
Oh, yeah, that
But
was
like
I think it was
obviously,
like
like
LA
we were
Zoo.
kids. When we were kids, like we honestly thought that SeaWorld would be cool.
SeaWorld would have been dope.
Yeah, but
SeaWorld
like
would be
now
cool.
with like like the whole like Netflix documentary of like how
But
they
you can see
treat.
that shit on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see this shit on YouTube.
Like,
But, like,
live or some
SeaWorld.
shit.
I didn't want to go on.
sad.
What's
There's,
that
like,
one ride I was
big
scared of
animals.
at Six Flags? Oh, not Six Flags. Knott's Berry
Silver
Farm.
Bullet.
No, Accelerator. Is it
At Knott's?
Accelerator? I didn't go on that bitch.
What?
That shit scared the
That's
fuck
like one
out
of the
of me.
best ones.
It's
Monica?
because during that time,
Have you been on
during
all the
that
rides there?
time,
Yeah.
during that time, there was like someone said that like they died on that or whatever. So I was like,
Someone died
I
at Castle
remember
Park.
that
so I
rumor.
did not want to go on it. I went on
Like,
Silver
a whole
Bullet
family died at
twice.
Castle
I
Park.
loved Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
On the Fireball one?
Think so. Either Fireball or the Dragon one or some shit.
Ghost Rider, I went on. Silver Bullet, I went on twice.
I went to Knott's once and I don't remember. any of
Viper,
the
I
rides.
think
I don't
I
think I
went
went
on
on any of
We
the
went to
rides.
Silver Bullet like 5 times.
Yeah.
I
Kept
loved
getting in
Silver
I
line.
don't know why the
Viper
line
is-
is never
I
that
loved
long on
it.
that one.
Viper Six
Were
Flags.
we in the
I
same
went on
group?
is it
hanging out
Fox?
at Knott's?
There's something else
No,
on Six
right?
Flags
It
at
was
Knott's Berry
By
Maybe
Farm.
classes.
Isaiah.
It was by class. Because I remember Miss
Yeah, it
Lucius
was by
was
class.
showing. Okay.
You had to create like your own group within your class.
I
And you had
remember
to
who was
stick
in
to-
mine.
and then you had to have a chaperone in that group.
Dude, I had Mr.
Yeah.
Securicus.
I
my
think Miss
chaperone,
Lucius was our
dog.
chaperone.
Oh, that was
damn.
whack, bro.
Who
But he was
was-
alright.
Who was in your group?
Just like our nerd group, literally Chen, me, Shania, Bridget, Kayla.
I loved
I
Shania.
forgot who
She's
I was
so
with.
fun.
It was me, Isaiah.
Yeah.
I
That was
never
a
remember
bitch.
who.
I wanted to like eat, but everyone just kept on wanting to go on rides. I was like hungry as fuck, dude. I
Bro,
came
you
home.
were scared. Don't count.
I was no dead ass no. I was scared on like one of the rides. Like I was like it was like a spinning one, and after that I was like, okay, I'm done for the rest of the day, guys. I can't do that. I had a headache.
No, dude, I'm terrified of roller coasters.
Yeah.
And then I went to Six Flags because everyone was like, my group was like, come on, bro, buy the season pass and this and that. We're going this and that.
Goliath.
I'm
is
like,
fun.
dude, I don't like roller coasters. I'm afraid of them. And we get there, we go on Viper. And my friend Alina's like, don't worry, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
that's
She's like, no, don't worry, it's not that bad. I actually like this one. It's like one of my favorites. I'm like, okay. So I get on it and I'm like, fuck, Steven. He's sitting right next to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know. And then we get up top, I'm like, oh shit. We go down and I start laughing. I think it was because I was scared or something, but I started laughing and crying
Insanity.
of laughter. I was just like the entire ride. I was like, yeah, exactly like that. My stomach hurt. I was like, dude, oh my god. And then my cousin Steven was like, are you crying? I'm like, yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah, I'm like, but because I'm laughing. That's my phone.
And this
felt
guy
good
bought a
though, huh?
season
I think
pass.
it's
Oh,
right
I
there.
see it. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Huh?
Viper, right?
Yeah, Viper.
Why were we talking about Viper?
Because you were saying that.
Oh, that roller coasters.
Roller coaster.
And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm not that scared anymore. And I went on the next one, which
felt
was
good, huh? That's why you
Yeah.
kept going.
I was. It's not
Hey.
that bad. And I kept going and going and going. There'd be some I'm like, fuck.
You got on Goliath?
Yeah, the second time we went, I went on Goliath. That shit is crazy.
The drop.
The
drop.
drop is so
Isn't
high.
that the biggest drop in like
It's supposed to
in
be.
like
I think
like the
so.
top
In, like,
biggest
Southern
drops in like
California?
yeah, like the highest drop.
That shit makes your heart pop out.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude.
Makes you-
On Goliath, I was going down, and now like I was fine, but for some reason I went down like this,
Oh, fuck.
and because like I
And
was
then-
getting pushed back instead of me going up, I was so low to the point where my head was going down. So I was like pushing against my cousin's seat, like. I finally went back up.
That's what you keep your back.
Dude, no, that shit was terrible, and they were all making fun of me, like
Yeah.
this guy was hiding. I'm like, no, I was,
Was it in
fucking
the
stuck.
picture? You were in the picture where you like that?
I didn't come up in the picture.
I'm
I was
sorry,
stuck.
man.
That's hilarious.
Do you like roller coasters?
I do. I love roller coasters.
Like the really really.
Are you
big
a
ones.
Six Flag roller coaster person? Or are you a Disneyland roller coaster?
or
person?
Castle Park?
Disneyland
Coaster.
roller coaster. The only one is freaking
Like Star
Incredicoaster,
Wars
bro.
or Incredicoaster? I mean, that's a coaster you can
Incredicoaster.
see.
and Tower of Terror. Those are like the best rides there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like it, like for thrill.
For thrill, yeah.
I feel like you're a Disney fanatic, right? So like what are your like top 5 like attractions you'd go to? Because
At Disney?
yeah, because when I went to with Sydney, we weren't able to ever get on the Star Wars one, like the one that usually everyone goes to.
So
The
I went on that
reservation
one. That one was
The
a
one
lot.
that's like a roller coaster, but it's in the dark. You can't really see. It's like what's it called? I forgot.
never been on
Not the
that one.
Rise of the Resistance new stuff. The older ones. Space Mountain?
Oh my god, you
I
haven't
couldn't
been on
even get.
Space Mountain?
I have been by myself. I mean, with other friends.
That one is
But I
so
haven't
good.
been able to go.
Wait,
I didn't
Space
go on
Mountain's
City.
also like a thrill one. It's not
Yeah,
that
that
good,
one's
but
dope.
it's
I've
good.
been to Disneyland
I love
once.
Space.
I don't
It's a
know
nice
anything
on
about
a
it.
hot day. You go into Space Mountain, you are.
It's cold
cool.
as fuck.
It's
You are-
dark.
It's great. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like Space Mountain. I like Grizzly.
Oh,
Grizzly's
that's a good
fun
one.
in the summer.
Is that the one?
Were you there?
Is
when
that the
we were
water
going
one?
Over and over. Who was there with me? I think it was like. I think Clark was there.
Mm.
You were there.
I
You
was
were there.
there.
We
Yeah.
would not get off the ride. Like we would go over,
it was
and then
the
we would
last
say,
ride, no?
"Yeah, it was the last one. They were closing down the park soon." So we were just on that ride, and we were like,
Again.
"Again!" And then the lady would be like, "Okay," and then we didn't even have to get out. We just like
She would just
went
send us
over
Lucky.
and over.
Really?
She just sent us over. We probably went 5
I
times
totally
through.
forgot about
No, what's it
that
called?
time.
On
That we
on
even
Viper. The park was about to end, and we're like, bro, let's hit one more ride before we leave.
Mhm.
Sure, we had just gotten off X2, and
Mhm.
we're like, let's go on Viper again. Fuck it. So we went, no line, so we just get straight on, and we get on it, and they make us get off,
Mm.
and we were like,
You
maybe we
get
can
back
make.
on it.
Yeah, we were like, maybe we can get it on one more time, and we get on it again, and we finish, and the guy's like, and we're like, again, like one more time, like. And he's like, "You guys want to go one more time?" We're like, "Yeah!" All of us,
Coolest
legit,
people.
everybody in the fucking roller coaster, yeah! And the guy's like, "All right, come back tomorrow." I'm like, "Fuck you, you bitch!"
Oh,
No,
fuck.
What
Disney
a buzz.
Disney gave us great treatment. We went over and
I feel
over
like
and
roller
over
coaster
again.
fucking people are always playing
We were
with you, bruh.
soaking, and it was like nighttime.
We were soaked. Yeah, it was so fun.
Is
though.
the
I
like,
love
grizzly
it.
one is like the one that's like
The
almost
tire.
the tire, yeah, like that one. They
I
always
like
have.
that one. I love Soren.
Soren?
Especially since they
Soren
put
Air?
the
Oh,
scents.
the note.
Since they put the scents
Soren
in
Air,
there,
bro,
I
that was
love
good.
it.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Like
I don't
Alright,
know
yeah, whatever.
The drop, I remember that. Anyways, I don't know any of the Disney rides. I've been to Disney like once.
Soren is I mean, like the vibe is dope, but it's
The
like,
vibes.
So
The
it's like what if
vibe.
you're tired and like you just want to go on a little.
Pirates is nice if you're tired.
Parts of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, because if you just cruise.
Isn't there like conspiracy
And you
theories
see
that
the-
like you can see ghosts there sometimes? Because like they throw
It's haunted
ashes.
or something.
I know that Tom Sawyer's Island in Disneyland, there's like this rumor. I don't know if it's true. Tom Sawyer's Island. It's like where you see pirates and then you see this island like across from it, the water.
I haven't been to Disney in a minute.
I think I saw it on
Last
TikTok.
week,
What you're
bitch.
talking
It
about?
was like
I went to
something like
California Adventure.
Oh.
this little boy like swam out to the island and he was drowning. So then his big brother went to go help him, but his big brother drowned
Trying to
and the
save
little boy made it,
them.
but they didn't find him or something.
I think I saw on TikTok. There's one. I'm not sure if it was the Star
Cover
Wars ride or whatever, but they said that
for sure.
there's like a Disney ghost where there's a guy. He has like ginger hair.
Haunted Mansion, maybe.
Is it that? No, I don't think it's Haunted Mansion.
Ed Sheeran.
Is it haunted? Shoot. Basically, like a guy who literally had a full-on conversation with this guy with like a ginger hair, but like, and then he went on the ride with him, and then he was like right behind him. But when the pictures came out, he wasn't there. He wasn't in that seat. Like when the pictures came out. Yeah, he literally had a full-on conversation with like this guy, middle-aged man, ginger hair, was in the Star Wars or whatever ride with him.
Well,
like
I mean,
in the
to
seat
have a
behind
full-on
him.
conversation, you'd have to be pretty
They had
slow
like a-
It
ride.
could be pretty high.
No, they had
No,
a conver-
it has
No,
to
they
be
had
a
a
pretty
they had a
slow ride.
conversation before they got on the ride. Yeah, they had a conversation before they got on the ride, and then when the pictures came out like afterwards, he wasn't in the chair. Like it was just nothing there.
Maybe the guy was hallucinating.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Like,
That's
I
what
was
they
on
said.
some good shit. bro.
Good
God.
shit.
Speaking of photos, when I went to like at amusement parks,
Mhm.
when I went to Six Flags, we had to wear masks all the time, right?
Yeah.
It was before the whole mandate was like a little bit lifted.
Uh-huh.
And if your mask slides down just a little bit, like
you
your
in
nose
trouble?
shows or something,
Mhm.
they put something over your face, so in the picture you can't see your face and your expression.
Really?
Because they don't want a lawsuit.
Lawsuits,
probably.
yeah.
That makes sense.
I know that, but I want to see my face. Like
Well,
poor-
put your mask on.
it was on. It's just wow.
I know, it's so hard.
Yeah. So
That
the
means
entire
that-
ride, I'm like. 'cause
That
I'm, like,
means after
screaming.
every
I'm
single
like,
ride.
In rides, I'm like,
On X, no,
Close.
I think it's like only the first time I go on the ride. After that, I'm like, all right, I know what to expect.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Like-
like know where the camera is. Like on every Disney ride, I know where the cameras are. So then I always do, like my sister and I will always do something like sometimes we put a heart, sometimes like
Mhm.
some cheesy stuff.
What was your,
But it's
what was
fun.
it- What was your favorite? You went to Avengers Campus. What was your favorite thing about Avengers Campus? Was it the
I just really like the setup. Like
Just
it
the
was just so smart. Like everything.
Everything's like Nice.
connected, and everything is so nice. And they had like
The
a whole
characters.
show happening, like
Wow.
on
Like a
one
a
of
whole
the
movie scene.
yeah,
Dude.
like fighting, and it was like combat, like like Black Widow was there.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Like with the one.
Black Panther was there.
gotta
It
go.
was so cool. Captain America was there, and they just had a whole fight
Thor.
scene. Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just
how are like the actors that are like walking around?
Them
They're like
Thor.
they're pretty.
they're really funny and
Yeah.
super
Thor
nice. Like
Thunder.
Ant-Man was so funny. He was
Yeah.
so cute. I love Iron Man. I love
Uh-huh.
him. So he was really cute. I wish I saw Spider-Man, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, my dumbass thought that Spider-Man was like an actual person fucking swinging.
No, I watched.
They were-
I remember.
throwing that fool.
I knew that was
Yeah.
gonna happen before like
It
they
looks
even like
it, dude.
Yeah, it looks like an
a
actual
real
person, but then I saw like the behind the scenes, and it's like an animatronic.
the
thing.
Disney Plus. I remember watching a Disney
shit
Plus
was
like part of it. They're
crazy.
talking about like engineering behind Disneyland and stuff. I knew that was gonna happen like even before like they announced like Avengers Campus. Like it's literally like a robot that gets flung in the air.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, like almost like a crash dummy.
Yeah, yeah.
Have
But-
you guys been to like a virtual reality experience?
Yeah, I've been to like. I mean,
No.
in high school, Mr. Kenny always had like the
No, no, no,
VR stuff.
Like in Disneyland,
oh.
what is it called? It's like Vortex or something.
I don't know.
they put like
It is
VR
the
stuff on your
coolest
your
thing.
face.
Oh my god, it's so cool. You're like actually helping like defeat a bad guy as like an Avenger.
Oh, really?
It's like
Wait,
in
where?
Disney downtown Disney, right
Really?
by the cupcake shop.
Oh, they
By
have
the
like a whole
confetti
ass
cupcake
thing.
shop.
What the hell?
I did not know that.
It is the coolest thing.
My
Like
little
you
brother has a
literally
VR.
like your arms, you do this, and like it shoots
It
stuff
shoots out.
out. It's so cool.
That's cool.
Like you can attack like things,
Oh.
and then I did it with my family, so you can see your family too, but like they're all in costume.
Oh,
Like
that's
you're
cool.
all look like you're dressed. I think the style was like kind of Black Panther kind of suits.
Uh-huh.
So we all looked like that.
So there was like 4 different sets, like for
Yeah,
like, people.
4 different sets. It was
Oh,
so
that's
cool. And you would walk around like they have this whole setup. Things would drop. You would get in stuff, but you can't see like the actual space. Everything just looks like it's virtual reality.
Uh huh.
It's very cool.
VR stuff
Highly
is hard for
recommend.
me because I have glasses. I don't have. That's the only reason why I want contacts.
Contacts.
honestly. The only
No.
reason why
Yeah,
I would wear
contacts.
contacts is so I can like do VR stuff.
Wait,
if
they
I'm being
had
honest.
prescription
Yeah?
goggles.
Really?
Have you guys seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yeah.
No,
know
I
a
want to
bit.
watch
Yes, I've
it.
seen it.
I feel like
You know how
it's-
they have the bodysuit
Yeah.
and like the Oasis and shit?
Uh huh.
Epic Games wants to make the Oasis.
Oh really? Like an
If
a
the
whole ass
bodysuit
Oasis.
comes out, you guys will not see
With, like a
me
treadmill.
ever again. I will
yeah,
be
like
at
a whole
home
ass treadmill, you can walk around
making
and-
money on the game,
That's cool.
and I'll be living my life
That'd
up
be pretty sick.
in my 3-story mansion.
Okay, we've been talking about like entertainment, virtual reality,
Uh huh. Okay, let's
amusement parks.
let me
Do
finish
you want to segue
with
into
this.
something else?
Disney Plus, they released Monsters
Oh yeah,
What is it called?
monsters like at work or something.
Monsters at Work.
Wait,
Yesterday.
I saw that.
I literally was
Dude,
just about to watch
Monsters
it.
Inc. is like my
Wait, what is
favorite
that?
Disney
What's
movie.
Monsters?
I
I'm
love
excited
Boo.
as hell.
about it.
I love Boo.
Basically, Monsters at Work is a Disney Plus like,
Series.
like episodes.
6 episodes, I think.
Basically, what they're doing now, since like spoiler, if you haven't watched Monsters Inc., like you know how like after they don't scare anymore, they do laugh, right?
Yeah.
They like use laughter. Basically, they're like after Monsters Inc. Monsters.
Oh, so
Monsters.
it's kind of like a
Universe-
prequel-
Yeah.
no,
Monsters,
like
Inc.
A sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
but
how
it's
are
episodes
you
and stuff, yeah.
getting? Yeah, it's like how are they
And is it all,
collecting
like, new
It's
people?
laughter? And
There's like
Yeah,
new
there's new
characters
monsters.
because they don't want. I don't think
No. I saw the trailer.
Sully is there still.
There's a trailer. Their guy, he goes into as a scare,
Uh-huh.
but he doesn't know that they switched to laughter.
to like laughter.
So
yeah.
he's like,
What
a
do I
pro
do
scare,
now?
and he's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
like yeah.
And they teach him, I guess. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
That's what I saw from the trailer.
That's cute.
What?
So he's gonna
I thought
learn
it's
how
cool.
to make kids laugh instead of
Mhm.
scare.
Have you guys seen that Easter egg where
Which
it's like, it like so you know how like in the beginning of Monsters Inc. it like shows
The
like,
ride or
no,
in
no,
the
no,
movie?
like the actual movie. You know how like one of the
My dad's
monsters
here.
comes out and he slams the door and he's like the kid almost touched me.
Oh yeah, he almost touched me.
Yeah, so if,
Bah,
like, if you
keep
like
it
look,
together,
if he opens
man.
the door, it has like a poster.
It's Sid
And if you watch, yeah, it's Sid.
from Toy
And
Story.
if you
Really?
watch Toy Story, like the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one,
It's Sid's
that
room.
Sid has the same. He has the same poster.
same like poster.
Yeah.
Disney does like a great job
Yo.
like doing like
Sid was a fucked up kid.
What a
I mean, he
weirdo.
would touch a monster, bro.
he would touch
He
a
would want
monster,
to touch a
bro.
fucking monster.
Yo.
They did a lot of callbacks
That's-
and
that
stuff,
shit's
and
dope.
like
I
and like
don't know.
little Easter eggs, to, like future
I love
movies,
it.
right? Like, cause
Oh, yeah,
I
they
think
always
in
do.
Monsters Inc., right, in like the last scene of like when Boo is getting back into her house, there's like a toy of like I think Woody ball, like Woody's like ball from Toy Story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Jesse's on the floor.
Movies?
Jesse's
Nemo's on the floor.
They always like to call back to the next movie.
In Brave,
Or put it
the
this
wood
way.
carving of Sully, and then it led up to Monsters University.
Yeah.
So they kind of like do a little teaser for the next movie that's coming up.
Yeah. I think. Wait, even like Finding Nemo, they had that too.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot exactly what it was.
Me
But
too.
I think there was like actually Buzz Lightyear on like the couch or something.
No, Buzz Lightyear on the poster.
Oh yeah.
It was Buzz Lightyear.
Is
I
it?
remember when Darla comes in to the
Mm.
dentist's office.
Man, I think
know.
Finding
What?
Nemo's like my top
Darla.
Pixar movie.
No, Monsters Inc.
Monsters
is my
yours?
favorite.
What about
I
you?
watched that, finished it, and rewatched it again over and over and over again as a kid.
Top Pixar movie then. There's like a lot of bangers, dude. It's hard. Even some of the new stuff is like
There's
good.
so many Pixar movies.
Yeah.
I know.
Wait,
I'm
Up
thinking
is really-
Pixar
Up is
animated.
Pixar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up is
animated
really,
movie.
really good.
Up is Pixar?
Yeah.
Up is a
Up
Pixar
is really,
movie.
really
I'm gonna
good.
have to say
Wally.
I
Wall-E.
never
Wall-E's
really
my favorite.
watched Wally
Wall-E's
completely,
my
if I'm being
favorite.
honest.
Wally just mirrors too much of what we actually are going through today for me to feel safe watching it.
Which one?
Wally,
Wall-E.
they're like literally so lazy, and I'm like, that's us.
Dude, no, they don't even get out of their chairs.
Yeah.
Like
dude.
that's
That is
they
crazy.
eat their food through a smoothie.
To a smoothie.
They don't
That's
even use
disgusting,
spoon
by
and
the way.
I remember seeing that scene. Yeah, I remember that.
No, I would never.
But
What
then
else?
Amber's right, because like for us it's disgusting, but then we do.
For them,
It's
do
a
a lot of things that are
progression.
disgusting.
It's like a
that are
pro-
normalized.
It's slowly
Yeah.
becoming that
So it's kinda
DoorDash
like things that
and
we do today.
Postmates.
Like if you at like 1900s, they would be like, oh my god, like for instance, probably I don't know, like some of the food that we can. I'm sure people are looking at us like you're canning that. Like
Mhm.
even people in other
Canned
countries
corn.
look at us like we're crazy because we have so much like immediately ready to go food at our fingertips that it's like,
Mhm.
why is that ready in 5
frozen
seconds?
foods and
Like
stuff.
how
Dinner-
is that
like
ready
TV
so
dinners.
quickly?
Yep.
Yeah, like TV dinners, and it's like how is that ready so quickly? So some countries look at us like we're weird.
I didn't know that. But I feel like there's some things that they do that we find weird too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, obviously.
Everything, yeah.
It's
everything.
just like different cultures.
I'm
right?
just
Over
saying,
top.
like in comparison to Wally, it seems like a lot of things are, I don't know.
We're getting there.
Mirror, yeah, like it's kind of like a
Imagine
progression.
something that the Earth was. We're not
It's
gonna
like
be
not
around.
that bad, but we're not treating the Earth
Yeah.
like it should.
We're not there yet. Like this can be like way later. Like the Earth actually gets like that. Imagine we have to live in a fucking spaceship.
Like
Oh, Passenger. Have you
The
guys seen that
100.
movie?
Oh, sorry.
the
I
100.
never watched the 100. I watched like the first
100.
episode.
I finished it recently. I cried. My favorite
what's the
character.
100?
Oh, I don't.
Isn't it? It's basically like it's like post-apocalyptic, right?
Yeah.
So basically, Earth is like no longer really
Is it a show
habitable.
or a movie?
It's a show.
Oh, the 100.
So like
So-
they're fighting for survival, right? Go
They're
ahead.
fighting for survival. So they're like living on a spaceship. I'm just gonna give the intro. They're living on a spaceship, and then it's like, oh, Earth is probably survivable again. So then they send like 100 kids down. These like prisoner kids. They send them down to Earth, and they have to like survive. And it's the coolest thing. I love it.
Yeah, it sounds like a good concept.
No,
How
have you
many?
guys seen Passenger?
Do you know what Passenger is?
Scarlett?
Wait.
No, not Scarlett Johansson. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And
Aniston.
Chris.
No.
Hunger Games.
Lawrence.
Hunger
Lawrence.
Games.
Lawrence.
Jennifer
And
Lawrence.
Chris
Yeah.
Pratt.
And Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched it.
They
What's it
wait-
called?
The
Passenger.
passengers. Basically, they're on a 100-year voyage somewhere, but they
On
have
a-
them in like sleeping chambers, so they don't like. So when they get there, nothing happens to their body. They're like
Crypto.
preserved.
I mean, not
Kinda
crypto.
like, yeah.
Cryo. That's the
Cryo.
word.
I don't know. They're like in
Cryo.
a
Stocks.
super deep sleep. And they wake up
Stonks.
early. They wake up early, even though they're still like 90 years away from where they're supposed to be going, and they're like, "Shit."
And
you
they
know?
can't.
We
They
we
can't
go
put them
to
back
sleep.
in cryo.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't go back to sleep. We're stuck.
We're awake.
So they live
They're gonna die on
in the
that ship.
passenger in the like huge spaceship, while everybody's still in their crypto thing.
But what's like?
Cryo.
Is it like?
Cryo.
I don't want.
haunted?
Should we just
Crypto?
spoil it?
No,
Should we-
no, don't
You don't want to
spoil
spoil it.
No,
Guys,
no,
watch
don't
it.
spoil
We can't
it.
spoil
Watch
It's a
it.
good movie.
If you want to watch it, then you'll
it's a
understand.
good movie.
But we can't tell you what the plot is because that is like literally the whole movie.
yeah,
We can't tell you why it's like a problem because of the whole
Okay.
movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a
I'll
good
watch that
movie.
shit.
You want to move to another topic?
Yeah, and it depends on what you want to talk about.
You want to talk about the whole Spider-Man thing?
We're talking about Zendaya versus Tom Holland. Tom Holland
Versus?
Tom Holland.
They're fighting now.
Yo,
No,
that'd be sick.
Dude, I saw this one
The
post today on
domestic
Instagram. And it says every single Spider-Man has
That's
done
all.
that.
Dude.
Spider-Man,
Tobey Maguire
and
with
Mary Jane. I don't know her name.
yeah, I forgot her name. I don't
and
know
then
the actress.
Andrew
Tobey
Garfield,
Maguire, hands
Andrew
down, best
Garfield and
Spider-Man.
Emma
Emma
Stone.
Emma Stone.
Yeah,
and then
together.
them two.
I know them too.
I
oh
wanna-
my god.
If you guys
The
need another
Spider-Man
Spider-Man,
curse.
I'll be the Mexican Spider-Man. El Spider-Man. El
Isn't
Hombre
there-
Araña.
There
You
is a
call me that?
Spider. There is a in the comics. There's the Mexican Spider-Man. Spider-Man
Alternate
Miguel's-
universe.
27. Spider-Man 2077 is a Mexican Spider-Man.
I
There's like
think the only
not many people know about it though.
the only other Mexican like superhero, I don't know for sure.
Shout
There's
out
one
my
Ghost
Asians.
Rider.
We're
One
getting
Ghost Rider
Shang-Chi.
There's one Ghost Rider that's a Mexican, and then there's Miguel
I don't know.
something.
I
I think
don't
it's
know.
Blue Beetle, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Ew.
But like
Why'd you
speaking,
say ew?
Blue Beetle.
speaking of the Tom Holland versus and Zendaya stuff, like
Versus
I
the
keep
They
on saying
keep saying
versus.
versus.
I don't
Something
know.
to fight, huh?
Part of me is like everyone's like really jumping to conclusion, like saying like, oh, they're together. What like?
Wait,
whatever.
like, is that like I've only seen one picture.
One
Is that the
picture?
same
There's
picture
a
that
video.
everybody's seeing?
The one where like they're walking.
There's a
out of
video
their
of them
house,
making
right?
out.
part of me is saying like,
They're in the
what
car.
if they legit like just faked it because just to get like publicity because they saw paparazzi in front of their house when they walked out of the house.
Yeah, I saw
Right?
that picture.
And then they probably were like, oh, they probably know that we're like going in the same car and like they can do anything for publicity, especially when their movie's coming out soon.
Yeah.
But
Right?
They're trying to get those
same
numbers
like,
up.
They work on the same movie, so for them to be
Mhm.
really good friends is also a good possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people just want to like see it together, so
Yeah.
they just.
And there's
I mean,
yeah.
but
they
But also,
collect
I
them.
don't.
'Cause
I
we
mean,
see-
obviously, I don't know
Obviously,
Tom
she
Holland
doesn't
and
know.
Zendaya, but I don't think
I
that they
know
would.
that. No, but
I don't
also,
think
like,
they would just do it for
That-
publicity.
it's-
in
immediately.
like press conferences and stuff like that.
Mhm.
They're really like
They're really like
I wouldn't say flirty, but they
I don't know how we don't know how long
they
they've been
give off a
together.
vibe, and you're like
We don't know how long they've been together though. Amber's
Yeah.
hoping not very long so she can become an
You gotta
actress.
become an
and-
Tom
actress.
Holland, date me.
Yeah.
Or date
Holland,
my
if you're watching
sister. She
this.
loves
Nothing
you.
wrong with a short king.
But would you rather have your sister have him or you have him?
Oh, my sister probably. She's
Your
obsessed
sister
with
will
him.
fight you to the death for him.
She's so obsessed with him.
Your sister will fight you
like-
for the
she's like,
death
"My sister
for
can have
him.
him."
My
It's fine.
sister. Oh my god! If I was like, yeah, I'm dating Tom Holland, my sister would probably be like,
I
You're-
fucking
Home wreck.
hate you.
she'd be like, what?
She starts
I've
talking
been
to you.
dating Tom Holland.
You're
Was
like,
she
"Yeah,
always like?
twins?"
I know she's a Spider-Man fan, but is she just like Tom Holland? Did she like Andrew Garfield? Did
No,
she
she
like?
thinks Tom Holland is like
just
the
thought
best
it's, like,
one,
the
but
best.
she loves
Yeah.
she loves all of them. I think her least favorite is Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
though.
Garfield? Really?
Yeah.
Steven's favorite is Andrew Garfield.
Well,
Really?
so the
He was
reason
okay.
why
It
a
really
lot of
depends
people, I
on-
think he was okay, but I think the reason why people think so, like Tobey
We talked
Maguire
about
was
this last
too
episode
nerdy.
too.
Yeah.
He was too nerdy. Like he could not be as cool and charismatic. Andrew Garfield,
This is
opposite. He
opposite-
was so
complete opposite.
charismatic, even with the way that he was like handling like the basketball
Life.
scene
And then Tom
and
Holland is a
football.
cool ass nerd. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. He's a
Tom
nerd.
Holland's
He's
literally
young.
the
He also
perfect
looks
middle ground.
young. He
Yeah.
looks like he's a teenager.
We literally talked about this. We
Yeah,
were like,
literally talking about this last
we were
episode.
like,
Dude,
reason
you
why
guys haven't even
Spider-Man-
watched the last episode. Oh wait, it's not out yet. Huh?
Yeah.
It's coming out tomorrow.
Spider-Man is like Tom Holland's a
I'll forgive
perfect
you
because
guys.
he's high school Spider-Man, which we want, or we love. I really hope he stays in the universe for a
Who?
long time because you know,
Tobey
like
Maguire?
Tom Holland. Yeah, like they said that he like his contract might be ending. They might kill him off. Who knows?
Wait, what?
I hope they don't.
I don't think
No.
so.
I saw
they can't.
like
They
rumors
need
and
to keep
stuff.
the same
They want to
actor,
keep
bro.
him in
I know, dang.
Damn,
because
Spider-Man is really
if
temporary.
I think eventually
It's
if he
He's never
does
permanent.
if they get rid of like they got rid of Iron Man eventually, you know.
Okay, but he was
But
in
he was
it
in
for
it
a
for a
very
long
long
time.
time.
Was
What,
it
And-
2007?
But when you think about it, Spider-Man Tom Holland has
Childish
been here
Gambino?
since
Yeah, wasn't he
2015.
supposed to be Spider-Man?
That's
no,
a big
Childish,
difference.
Childish Gambino was shown in Spider-Man, but he's supposed to be
I can explain it.
Miles
So,
Morales' uncle, the
Uncle
Prowler.
Uncle Aaron, Prowler.
Prowler,
Yes.
yeah.
So basically, with all that, Childish Gambino plays the voice actor of Miles Morales in the animated series. So they wanted him to be in
didn't
the
know that.
live action, like as like a fan
Nice
service,
pandas.
right? So he played he played Uncle Aaron, who is the uncle of Miles Morales. So we don't know what Miles Morales in the MCU looks like, right? And he might play a bigger part in eventually. I mean, like I just said to Amber, Spider-Man has literally been in the MCU since 2015, Civil War. That's 6 years already, guys.
Mhm.
And Iron Man died eventually after like 10, 11
Never
years,
seen Endgame, bro.
right?
12 years.
You
You never
just
shut up.
spoiled it, bro.
Who cares? If you haven't seen Endgame,
If you
live
didn't
under a
know
rock.
that, if you didn't
I
know
swear.
that,
You live under a
Never
fucking
seen
rock.
Endgame,
wait,
bitch?
did you know that he died?
I heard. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Come on, bro. You
That
gotta
was
watch it. You gotta sit
heartbreaking
down
for
and
me.
watch
I
it.
love
If
him.
you watch any of, you'll love it.
You can watch it right now if you want
You
to.
watch it, bro. No, but like, I think
No.
eventually, though, when they do end up having to get rid of Spider-Man or kill him off, that's gonna be the jump for Miles Morales, and I think that's what they've been wanting.
Yeah.
I don't know who they play.
I feel like they'd stop doing like the Spider-Man series, and if they bring Miles Morales, it'd be like the live action Spider Verse. You know what I mean? Because it'd just be weird throwing in a fourth Spider Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'd just be fourth. It'd be like
I mean, this next movie is gonna be big, and it's because like, it's because like the Spider-Man. This one is because with the WandaVision and all the whole stuff and everything. Like, that's why they're introducing like multiverses or whatever, right? That's why people think that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are gonna be in this next movie, but people they denied
Tobey
it.
Maguire's
I
old
know.
to come back.
They've denied it though, but obviously anybody can sign an NDA, you know, like and keep it quiet. But you know, that's what it is.
All right, you guys want to move on to like the last topic?
Yeah, what topic?
Sounds good.
All right. Well, usually I don't really do romance. I do it like every so often, but I feel like everyone really wonders about that, like different opinions about a certain subject.
Yeah.
So you're dating somebody.
Mhm.
You've been dating somebody.
I've
you
been
been up to,
single
Amber?
for a very long time, and I like it that way because I'm very
And he
career.
is having fun.
I'm having fun.
and he's having fun.
So
And
But
I
not
am
too much fun.
not
Calm
into
down.
hookup culture, so
dirty mind ass
He's a
people.
king.
committed relationship for 2 and more than a half years. You almost 2 now, right?
Yeah,
Almost 2.
aw, congrats.
You singles fuck. You singles
Okay,
fuck.
we don't have to say it like that.
But the thing
It's
is,
facts.
you're having fun. You're like
Me-
waiting for the perfect.
I got no
person.
Me
restrictions.
dating
here,
my
buddy.
career.
Hit all you want.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'll put on these.
I've been in a
Hit 'em
long-term
up,
relationship
951 317.
with my
doing? He's trying to find a
Hit me up on
girlfriend.
Instagram if you guys are willing to have some fun. No, but all right. First question: what are some deal breakers for a relationship, or like about a person?
But person.
Like, let's just say you go on the first date with a guy. Some deal breakers. Take notes, people.
if you take me. Some of my guy friends joke about it, but if any guy took me to a fast food chain,
What?
some guys joke about it. They'll be like, "Nah, all
Yeah.
we're doing is McDonald's."
Oh.
No, no, no.
But I
Toxic
think the
boys
biggest
for
thing
L.
is if you're rude to waiters, to servers,
Oh,
to anybody. Like,
Well, definitely.
I think that would terrify me. That would scare me.
Yeah.
I would be like, "You're not a good person. I'm out."
That's true.
So show good character.
yeah, be
Yeah, like you
be
have
a
to show
person.
good character because it's like it's scary because it's like if you're treating somebody that you don't even know like this, like
Mhm.
how do you treat the people you
How do you
do
treat the
know?
people you definitely do know?
Yeah, like when you're more
you're
comfortable
supposed to
around
do.
them.
You're supposed to
think-
put your best face forward when you're on a
when you're
date.
like with
first date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys.
But at the
I
same
think
time,
on the
being
first
yourself.
date, you can bring her to a fast food, but that's to end the date, not as a start. Don't have that as a start.
My dad-
Or if you have something planned, and
Or
you wanna,
just
like,
the date. If that's all,
if that's
I'm
just
gonna
a date,
cry.
yeah.
Don't do too much.
Hey,
But-
but
don't
if she
do
stays
too
around
little.
afterwards, you know she's a keeper.
Do too much. Take me
Yeah.
to Rome. Take
My
me to
dad and
Paris.
mom's first date was
Are
at
you paying
McDonald's.
for that?
No,
In
what?
that case, that's when you
Shit,
split
I'm
the
not
bill.
either. Ain't nobody taking you to Paris on the first date.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
you
maybe
just
Tom
wait.
Holland.
We never know.
Shut up.
We never know.
I guess for me, but like preference, like I guess even like to this day, like I still like to take my girlfriend out to like different places. I don't like taking her out to like chain restaurants. I wanted to like help her. I want to like take her
TikTok
like.
helps a lot with that.
I like to take her to like different type of like
Yeah.
places.
Use Yelp.
Yeah, and Yelp is obviously
love
great.
Yelp.
And like
Fuck
I just
Yelp.
like to take her to like different
I don't like
places.
Yelp.
And like
Why?
Fuck
I don't know. It never works out for me.
It always works out for me.
No.
But
love Yelp.
like with I think even like with dates, like the first date or the second date or third date, like if you're gonna bring somebody on a date, I think it's so important to show them either take them somewhere nice and like
Uh-huh.
treat them well and everything, or
Make
show
them have
them
a good
something
time.
that you love to do. Like show them your passion or something like that. Something you love. If you love cooking, it can be as simple as like cooking for them. Like
a
bringing them home.
cooking.
And
yeah.
I don't know about her, but I feel like girls really do like a home cooked meal. Like if she sees you get down in the kitchen, I'm talking about like
Gordon Ramsay's love of my life.
get down in that.
Girl, I'm trying to be a
She will
stay-at-home
fucking
dad, yo.
Have you guys seen?
I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad.
Have you guys seen the movie Chef?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Scene where he's cooking for Scarlett Johansson in his apartment.
Uh-huh.
Dude, he makes her have an orgasm twice. One by her watching him, she's like, "Oh
Eating
my
the
god!"
food.
And then she eats it, and then she's like, "Oh
That
my
food
god!"
looks hella good. Have you seen Chef on Netflix?
I've never seen.
Dude.
Chef.
I was
So good.
expecting something bad to happen the whole time,
It's
like
such a
towards the
feel-good
end,
movie.
Yeah.
but nothing happened.
I just
Yeah.
showed it to my sister
so it
Monica.
was very
the other day.
anti.
She
If you
fucking
want,
loved it.
active.
if you want like a movie to like watch with your parents, it's like a simple, like not have to worry about
Sausage
like.
party.
After he just talked about orgasms,
yeah, dude.
watch with your parents. After he
Uh,
just said orgasms.
Oh, not like that, but I mean like it's such a feel-good
It wasn't
movie.
an actual
I know.
orgasm.
It's
I'm
a
talking. She was
it's
like
called-
very impressed.
it's called foodgasm.
A
That's what it's
foodgasm.
called.
A food gas.
Ándale.
Yeah.
Foodgasm. So I think some of my deal breakers would be, yeah, she's rude.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, not really. Like if they're quiet, I get it. Like they're like
Nervous.
nervous or
nervous.
shy.
It's hard to have a
But
conversation.
it's yeah,
though.
exactly. So you're like, I didn't have fun. I felt like I was working.
It's like all one-sided. Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel like you're at a job trying to carry it.
So how you been? Good.
Good.
Okay, I'll go
Pitch
fuck
Perfect.
myself then.
Yeah.
I think also bad hygiene. I forgot to say this, but bad
that's it.
hygiene. If you
If you don't have
bad
deodorant,
ooh,
cologne,
like,
your
I
nails
am-
cut. Yes,
Yeah.
fresh ass haircut.
Nails did.
You're not ready for a date.
Toenails did.
like
Mhm.
it's even like
What,
your
white toenails?
Hey, white. Oh. White toes.
White
only.
toes.
White toes only.
God damn it. I'm
Amber.
even like your eating etiquette. I feel like is very
no slurping.
important.
Dude, you're
No
almost-
Buffalo Wild Wings on the first date.
No, that's,
Oh,
like,
that's
fine.
actually a fact.
That's a
Like,
fact.
I
That's
don't
a fact.
care. I just think like if you're like somebody who's like wiping on your shirt or using your shirt as a napkin or like
Who the
those
fuck does
things-
Who does that?
children,
Yeah.
immature people.
Don't
No-
smack your food.
No Buffalo Wild Wings. No,
No-
kicking crab.
No,
No-
licking your fingers on the first date.
No.
What's that?
What if the food is like
No fast food.
super fucking good?
It's like,
like-
Cheetos.
No. Okay.
If you can both agree that this shit slaps and it gets on your
No,
fingers,
you're
let's
like,
all
If
agree.
she can't accept the way I eat hot Cheetos, it's over. Deal breaker.
I will
So
never
I gotta-
accept the way that you eat hot
Him
Cheetos.
always getting
My girlfriend eats them with
fucking white
chopsticks.
shirts.
I know.
Oh my
bro.
god, that's my biggest pet
Dude,
peeve.
no,
I am
honestly,
calling you
I'm
out on your
stopping.
stains for
Melanie's-
the rest of your
on
life.
Melanie's quinceañera, I saw you trying so hard to not get anything on your shirt, and somehow you did. You were like, "Fuck!" I was like, "No way." Dude.
I used to point him out all the time, and like
All of us
middle-
did.
I would
My
point out a.
shirts
St-
are
I'd be like,
stinky.
"What is this? What is this? Why did you do that?" And then it'll be like on the back of his shirt, and I'm like,
How the fuck
How
you
did
get on
that
your
get
back
there?
of your
Remember in middle
shirt?
school when you had the hole in your shirts?
"Oh yeah, I remember."
Bruh. Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this or no?
Go ahead, bro.
Dude, we're at the library
I know, bro.
and we saw that shit.
was
I
sitting
didn't see anything, but
it was
Kaylin said
Chen.
she
Oh
did.
no, it was Kaylin, and then she told Chen.
Yeah.
I was sitting crisscross
What?
applesauce with a big hole
I
right
didn't
here.
see anything, but Kaylin said she did.
And they were
She's
like,
lying.
Satan and Chen was like, "You have a hole in your pants," and I look, I was like, "What
Oh,
the
fuck.
Dude, no, I
Middle
had one.
school was I
in
never
some,
give
like,
a fuck
gym,
middle school.
like,
Oh
pants.
god, huh?
I had something like in some sweatpants. I went to the gym. Right here.
And they ripped.
Fucking, I was benching. That shit was legit wide open. Boom. I'm like,
That's
no.
funny.
I went
Bro.
home, and my mom was like, "You have a hole in your shirts." By the way, it's like, fuck.
Like the whole time, I had a hole in my shorts. Are you
No
kidding
one
me?
told me.
Dude, I went to what's it called? Camelot.
Camelot?
Camelot. You
I know what you're talking
Is
about.
it
It's
that
like
like
a.
show and
That's where Lord
dinner?
Farquaad
No.
lives.
It's like a. It's
And
like a
is
mini,
it-
It's kind of like a mini. It's like a Scandia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So they have like
Like a Castle Park or-
go-karting.
yeah,
they
yeah.
Have, make,
Is it
Okay,
right next to
okay.
Scandia? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Camelot
so like
is
so
where Lord Farquaad
I was
lives,
driving.
right?
I was with I was with Preston and Tracy,
Mhm.
and so like we were in my car, and it kind of looked like at Camelot they have like a black top,
Mm.
but the black top is thick, so you can't see the curb.
Oh,
So it looks
shit.
like it's a driveway,
Uh-huh.
and my car's kind of low, so I just drove and I went on the curb, but I was stuck because the curb was like this. So if I would go
Shit.
back, my car would go,
Oh.
and it was just stuck. So me and Preston were trying to deadlift the car, and I had like tight pants on, and I was deadlifting, and dude, all you hear is. We were trying so hard, my
No.
underwear, my pants
You just-
ripped,
Your underwear?
dude. Because
Everything ripped?
we were trying to deadlift a car.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to I was literally like giving it my all. Like we thought it would work for some reason, and so like it ripped, but no one. I just wrapped my jacket around my freaking waist, bro. It was embarrassing.
At school,
Wow.
I was wearing a suit one time because it was like some like FBLA thing, and I was
Uh-huh.
wearing a suit, and I bent down to pick up a piece of paper or do something with ASB, and I was like, I bent down, straight down, a big hole. I heard it.
Oh, God.
I was like with Gonzalo, and I was like, I think my pants just ripped, and he was like, "You're kidding," and I was like, "No, I'm like fairly certain," and I was like this, and I was like, "Yep, they're ripped," and I was like, I took the blazer jacket and I tied it, and I was like, "Mom, Dad, like somebody needs to come and bring me new pants. I don't know what to do." It was really bad, and I was like,
Just pull
I
up
didn't
with
go
your
to
PE
class
shorts?
for the first period.
Over the pants.
Over
I-
the blazer.
Did not go to class. I stayed in ASB, and I was just waiting for my parents to bring me pants.
Oh, wow.
That sucks.
All right, what are some turn-ons and some turn-offs
feel like that's also
if
a
she got an
thing.
OnlyFans, it's over.
She
Sorry.
got
Really?
an
That's a big thing. That's a big thing.
For
Like,
you?
a big topic for me. If she has an OnlyFans, it's raps.
I wouldn't really think much about it, just as long as she's not like
I don't
doing
want her
stuff with other
OnlyFans. I
guys.
want to be her
Yeah.
OnlyFan.
doing stuff with other people. Like she wants to make content, bitch. I'm a content creator. I will help your
I
ass
mean,
out.
I get like no disrespect to people who do OnlyFans. Like you can make your money, whatever. But if you like, if we're gonna be in a relationship and I find out they have an OnlyFans, like that's just not for me, bro.
What if they agree to stop?
Oh, if they agree to stop.
Nah, she was already for the
I'm
streets.
gonna,
Huh?
can I take
Yeah,
some
bro.
time to think about this?
For the streets.
No comment.
Only 'cause,
I wouldn't mind.
People are not only just watching like your girl like doing whatever, but they're literally like requesting her to do stuff, and
Mhm.
you know what I mean. Like
They're
OnlyFans,
paying
like,
her
you-
money to
you
like a
pay
picture
and
of
you get
something.
a request and you get pictures.
I don't
and you
really
get
know how
video.
OnlyFans works.
I would-
to be
it's-
honest.
So you basically post content, and people pay monthly to view the content you like post. But there's also like requests. So let's say there's a girl who does videos or whatever. Like if I'm like an every month subscriber and you want to keep making me happy because I keep paying for your subscription, then you're gonna like, and I'm like, hey, can you do me a picture of this or a video of
Can
this?
I'll pay
Then
this
like
so much money.
not only you're making him more loyal, but you're making him want more because you're doing what he wants. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's smart in the sense of like making
Mhm.
money because that's how you keep your like
Yeah, yeah.
followers. Like
and some
in-
girls like
in-
have like a monthly fee,
in,
but
like,
then
a
they
monthly-
also like in the monthly fee they can have like videos that are like they're
Premium.
premium. Yeah, they can. You have to pay even more to view it.
That's like
Corinna-
mood.
How
Like
do you
Corinna-
guys know so much about OnlyFans?
Corinna
We
Conf.
heard of it.
She made
Bro,
$1
trust
million
me, bro.
in
Trust
24
me.
hours.
It's-
Yeah,
off of
dude.
OnlyFans.
This ain't
Corinna
nothing
Conf?
new.
Corinna Conf. She's a
Corinna
YouTuber.
Conf made $1 million off of
Dude,
after
didn't,
she.
the day, dude, it's nasty, bro. Bad baby. The second she turned 18, she
Bro.
broke the
Mhm.
record.
Yup.
Yeah,
She made
bad
like
baby.
4 mil.
Yup.
It was like the day she turned 18.
That's
That's
fucked,
why there's like
dude.
the
If you're
whole thing where
significant-
like they're trying to make OnlyFans like you have to be like
So-
older or some
There's
shit.
this guy who just texted me and said, "Are you in LA by any chance?" But he's
Oh.
like been known to. I mean, like, okay, for instance, one time I believe in climate change. I
Uh-huh.
don't think that's a debatable topic.
Yeah.
I do think the
It's
Earth is
fucking
heating up.
hot.
It is hot today. I am in a hoodie. I think it's not a debatable
It's
topic.
summer though.
So I told him, but I told him.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna kill you. So wait, I told him like something like, oh, I posted something on my story that like Earth is running out of natural resources or something.
Mhm.
And then he said, oh my God, what did he say? He told me like what he swiped up on my story and said like, what about space or something? And
The
I was
fuck?
like,
Like,
I
what about-
guess. He
what
was like,
about
there are
space?
more resources in space. And I thought he was partially joking. And I was like, I mean, I guess, but like, I think we should not exploit like other places and our own Earth. I think we should like fix the problem.
Elon Musk
Yeah,
has
instead of
said
run away
this
from it.
already. Either we fix what we're doing now, or we gotta get the fuck out.
outta
Yeah. So and then he was like, well, I just think that like we're already developing other areas, and so it's a viable option instead of having to like look here. And I was like, okay, never mind. And then I think he said some pretty racist comments at one point, and like people dug it up.
Really?
And so
hate when
I'm
people
just
do
very
that.
surprised, and I'm like super like on my Instagram, like I'm not
Mhm.
afraid to like post
That's
on my
Give me
stories.
my phone.
Like,
I'll be like, nah, she's with
no.
me.
So I'm just like, I don't. I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Speaking
what
of
to say.
space,
So-
are you? Wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's literally this. I'm telling you right now. This was for all the girls too. If you don't like someone on your phone, block them.
Oh,
Oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. No,
It's on Instagram.
block them.
Especially
On
if they're making you feel
Instagram?
weird. Like,
Block
don't
'em.
feel like
Block
you
them
have to
or
keep
ignore
that
it.
shit.
You don't have to
Yeah.
respond to everything.
Yeah.
It's that
If you don't
simple.
want, yeah.
I mean, if like what's seen all the TikTok, it's like, babe, I don't like this person. Like, can you block her? Yeah, sure, babe, I'll block her.
I've
And
seen
then
that.
opposite, you know, it's
But
like,
why?
It's like, babe, this
I feel
guy's
like that
DMing you.
goes
Can
to
you
a
block him? It's like, but why? He's just being
I didn't
nice.
talk about that.
You know?
I think it's
Would
like
you guys, if you're, let's just say you're in a relationship,
Mhm.
and your boyfriend or girlfriend says, "I want to start an OnlyFans," would you do it with them?
With them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to show my body. Probably not.
I agree. I just don't think I'm.
You,
comfortable.
they
I
might
would-
be
I would
willing
do it.
to.
I'm
But,
getting
like, I'm
paid
not ready
to have
to-
fun with my girl.
If we get paid equal, and I need to know like how much money you expect to be making, because if we only making like $10 from a post, I don't want to do that shit.
No, dude. This one guy on Twitter,
Yeah.
right? He started an OnlyFans.
Mhm.
He makes $8,000 a month from just himself, from posting
That's
pictures
a
of,
whole lot
of his body and shit like that.
That's a lot of money.
And girls like be like, oh, you want to collab this and that? Sure. He
Yeah.
goes and has.
Yeah. I always
fun
joke
with them.
around like a lot, like with friends, like saying like, dude, if I find like that market of like really old men that are into like guys' feed pics, I might as well just like take a picture. Here you go.
Bro,
All of my
if
guy
any-
friends keep saying like, why aren't you sending feed pics?
For real? Why aren't you?
I'm like, who?
If someone's in the market
Trust
for
me,
feed
there's
pics,
people.
yeah, there
There's-
are
There's a
people.
fucking
If anybody wants my feed
load
pics,
of
I will
fucking
sell
weirdos
them.
out there.
I will sell my feed pics. I won't fucking care.
I'm like, how much? Like Venmo me now and I'll send it. It's my fucking foot. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I
Dude,
feel like
they
I would do
don't
an
care,
OnlyFans.
dude. They'll take anything. They'll be like any feed pic. Like
Yeah.
people are desperate for that shit. It's crazy.
Some crusty
Okay,
ass
wait. I
toast.
just saw like an
Oh,
anatomy
dude.
thing on. Okay, granted, it was on TikTok, so like
Mhm.
it's not that.
Factual.
Who knows
or we
how
don't know.
factual it is? But it's like part of it made sense because I did take a psych class, you know. Like,
Mhm.
but it was like the brain has like somatosensory. I think that's what it's called. It's like mapping of the
Yeah.
of the region. So like where your hands are, where your fingers are. So your fingers are mapped in more areas of your brain because they're more like flexible than your hand. Like your hand doesn't do much, like
Uh-huh.
this part of your hand, but your fingers do a lot. So there's more brain area for your fingers.
Mhm.
But anyway, so they're mapped like it'll go fingers, hands, blah blah blah, and the part that's feet. Oh wow. Okay, the part that's feet and like ankles is really close to where the part genitalia is mapped into your brain. So you're obviously, as humans, you're aroused by genitalia. Sometimes the wires get crossed
So that's why people are interested
into
in
feet
feet pics.
There's so many people who are interested in feet because the wires,
What?
the
I did
feet,
not know
the
that.
feet are right next to the genitalia in your mapping. So
Someone
sometimes
fact
people's
check this
wires
shit.
are crossed. I know. I was like so surprised by it, but it like
so
made
funny.
the guy showed like a diagram like from a textbook. So I was like,
That's
alright,
crazy.
I guess that makes
Let's
sense.
call it Bill Nye.
The Bill
Nye.
Nye.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
That's
What's your
that's
guys'
whack.
love language?
I am quality time.
Quality time?
Yeah. It might have
Quality.
changed. Who knows?
Quality
I
time,
changed-
maybe physical touch, but mostly quality time.
I'm
I'm a big believer in just sitting, and even if you're like just sitting there with me, you
Mhm.
don't even have to be
Yeah.
talking to me. If you're just there, I'm
Mhm.
like really happy.
Yeah.
I'm very quality. I'm very touch. Very
Touch?
touch.
Physical touch?
Physical
I
touch
feel
and
like if
quality
I took
time.
the test again, I might be more physical touch.
I
And
feel like-
it's tough because I am in a long distance relationship.
Uh-huh.
That
Right.
sounds tough.
Yeah, which is
That's-
tough. It's
Like,
been
I
tough.
want her to touch me.
It's funny because my girlfriend was like a certain type, like a love language, and then it's changed
Uh-huh.
to like quality time,
Uh-huh.
and then so it's like, yeah, it's like we
Is it
both
'cause
have
you-
quality time,
because
but
you guys started seeing each other more.
a little bit more. Yeah, that's what's tough because first, like, yeah, with the quality time, it's made it even harder because quality time for her isn't like obviously we've been FaceTiming a lot like for the like past 2 years. Quality time now is like she wants me to be around. I feel like it's more like that now. So she's she's moving for like in a few months, so it'll be better hopefully. But that's what's been tough with like the long distance stuff. Like she was like we were settled, like we were okay with like FaceTiming like a year ago, like 2 years ago. But like obviously with like
Like it
more years and more
progresses,
times, like
yeah.
we want to see each other more, and FaceTime doesn't cut it anymore. A little
Yeah.
bit, which I completely understand.
I think I enjoy quality time more, but I like physical touch.
physical
more.
touch. Man, if you does anybody know anybody that's gift giving?
My sister,
Your sister?
100%.
Really?
Her love language is absolutely gift giving and gift
I
receiving.
think my friend Alina is gift giving,
Really?
and so is my friend Olimpo.
My
Mm.
sister's upset. Like, if we're in an argument, like, I will be the person who, like, I'd prefer to go, you know, to her,
To that
spend
person,
some time
yeah.
with her, say
Like,
I'm sorry.
give me something. Give me
like
flowers.
That.
I
No,
feel
no,
like-
no, no. That's not how my sister is. Like,
Uh-huh.
but because she's, like, trained herself to understand that she can't expect that from everybody because not
Uh-huh.
everybody's love language is the same. She's very smart in that aspect.
Uh-huh.
You know, very smart. But like she will give gifts. Like we'll get in an argument. The next day she usually goes and buys me something. But that's not my love language.
You just
so
want her
to
to
me,
talk
I'm
to you.
thinking, oh, you're just like
Trying to
buying
buy
me
me this,
something.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
that's the way that
She
she
says,
says, like, I'm
"Mm,
sorry, I love you.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I go to her, I sit in her room.
You'd rather her
I'm annoying.
talk
I'm
to
like
you.
an annoying little sister. I
It's
go
like,
and
what the
sit there,
fuck do you want?
and I'm like, "What you doing?" You know.
So making your sister forgive you is a little bit easy because all you just know that you can just give her a gift and she'll be okay with it. No, or is it like she also wants you to talk to her?
It's like, yeah, but that doesn't seem
For you,
okay
for you,
me.
it doesn't seem okay.
Like, I guess that would be fine for her, but it just doesn't make me feel
Feel
like
good.
the issue has been resolved.
Mhm.
So I can't do that. I just
Yeah.
don't feel like it's right.
So,
But
yeah,
my
makes
sister,
sense.
That's definitely her love language, and she loves having that love language. She loves gift giving. She loves it. Every like Christmas, gosh, our tree's like stocked.
Yeah, like
That's the
stuff.
right word.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stocked, yeah. And she's
Cool.
like so many presents under the tree, and it's
Mhm.
mostly for me. She like like I'm her little sister.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she acts like my third parent.
Ariana, can I be your little brother, please?
But she acts like my third parent. I'll be like, Mom, Dad, can I go out? And she'd be like, where are you going? And I'm like, to my friend's place. And then she's like, yeah, what time are you coming home? And I'm like, I don't know, 10. And then she's like, okay, have fun. And my parents are like,
What the fuck?
What she said, I guess.
There's all this like.
so like, my dad's like, where are you going? And I'm like, to this person's house. Why? Because
funny.
we're just gonna, hang
I don't
out,
ask.
go get food or whatever. My dad's like, you can get food here. We have food at home. I'm like, you're right, Dad. That's a good point. I'll cancel. I'm like, you know what? I don't even
Usually-
want to go anymore, honestly.
Usually, I just tell my parents like, "Oh, I'm going with a friend." Okay.
You're going? Oh my God, mine is never. I'm going. It's can I go, please?
No.
Hey, Dad. Hey,
Mine's like a
Mom.
mix of the
I used to be like
both.
that.
Mine's a mix of
I
both.
used to. I used to always ask.
But,
Strict parents. Strict parents, buddy.
I'm still like parents are still strict, but like I'm a little mix of both.
My parents are surprisingly lenient, like for especially the culture that we have too. But
Mhm.
it's just, and I like the way that they raised me. I just think that it's like it's open communication for sure. But I do ask them, and I think they also ask. They barely go on trips themselves with each other or date nights. So when they do, they also ask, which I think is nice. They
Yeah.
also ask my sister and I to make sure we're.
Yeah, my parents don't like going out. Like if it's just them, like they feel bad. They're like
Right?
they want to like they'll even ask us. We're going out to eat. Do you guys want to come? Like we'd be off doing our own thing. It's like you guys can come later after you're done hanging out with friends or whatever. And like you guys can have a date night. You're
Fucking
fine.
Ryan's like
You're fucking
hardcore
fine.
gaming. I don't give a fuck. Just
I'll
go.
go. I'll go.
Fuck out my
like,
room.
do
just
whatever
leave.
you want. Go ahead.
That's like my favorite thing when my parents just leave. Go ahead.
You're
You guys can leave for like a fucking weekend. Go
No,
ahead.
you and your brother are both waiting for them to go. You're like, and
They left.
And go.
Everyone turns on their PC.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. I'm just kidding.
I don't influence him, by the way. I really don't.
It's sad because they think that I influence my brother when it's just my brother going through the same phase that I went through. He has
Yeah,
friends.
I think it's just normal.
He has
just
friends.
has,
Who,
like, the same
he has
thing.
friends that plays video games. It's not just
Well, it's
me.
hard, especially the youngest ones, seeing them grow up. It's tough.
Yeah.
Become a different person.
Like no, and it's weird. Well, you guys don't have smaller siblings, but like me and you do, right?
Mm.
Your brother's older than mine by a lot.
Yeah.
My little brother, but Adrian's like I feel like we were more in the age of like we played video games, yeah, but we played more outside too.
Yeah.
Like we covered this on another podcast, but yeah,
Mhm.
like Adrian, he does not go outside. That fool plays video games.
Nathan
A lot of
Nathan
can't-
went outside when he was little, but he's definitely gone like a lot less active than before.
It's not even like your siblings though. It's like kids nowadays.
Yeah,
They
the
just
kids
don't
nowadays
go
are like our
outside.
generation versus theirs.
So, like,
I
if you
can't
were to go
imagine
outside-
having.
And my
younger
dad, that fool was
siblings.
always outside.
Like I can't
Doing
imagine
some
having younger
stupid shit.
siblings.
My dad.
Well, yeah, because back then there was no like
And in Mexico,
social. You could do anything when you were fucking 8, bro.
Well, like today, I can't imagine having like a younger sibling and seeing them just be
On their
computers
iPad.
and phones.
like
and-
even Valerie, dude, she'll
iPads.
watch TV. She'll be like on her tablet. Every little kid nowadays has a tablet.
And we grew up in the age of internet. Like we did not have it rough by any means
Yeah.
in
Fuck
that
no.
sense. Like
But we would
We-
go outside and play with
we
sticks
still went
and mud
outside.
pies.
Like I had a little. It was like this. Like it looked like a vacuum, but it would go pop, 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 pop.
Oh,
as
I
would
know what
roll
you're
it.
talking about.
That was my favorite toy. And
Yeah, I
had,
remember. Yeah.
like all of those things, but now I'm seeing like kids like they're like get a tablet,
I mean,
and like I'm like okay, like
look at Toys R Us. It's proof in the pudding. Toys R Us is gone.
That's
no one buys
true.
toys
tragic,
anymore, right?
tragic.
It literally went bankrupt in 2018. Like gone.
I still buy toys
they
from
brought it back
Disneyland.
because everyone was.
I was
complaining,
so-
And it still went bankrupt.
Yeah. There's 2 left in the world, I think. I know there's a Toys R Us like in other countries, but like in the US, I think there's 2 or 3 left.
I was so ready to buy this web shooter at Disneyland. I wanted to buy it so bad.
Oh no, yeah, they have like the Tony Stark.
They also
one,
have
too.
the one I wanted that one, the one that shoots balls out. I was so ready.
Actually, even with Toys R Us, I feel like I didn't ever buy toys at Toys R Us. I feel like they're
Why?
expensive, right?
I
Yeah,
bought-
exactly.
I
I would
Toys R Us.
just go to Walmart,
Walmart.
or buy Legos at Target or whatever.
I've
you
been to
know?
Toys R Us once because I got
Me
a
too.
gift card. I
Mhm.
went in, didn't find anything I wanted, cashed it out, and I went to some other store.
Yeah,
I think I bought a bike from Toys R Us one time
Dang.
No.
when I was little.
I think
That
I
was
bought
it.
one
I
thing.
all my stuff at-
I bought like spy gear. Remember spy gear?
Oh yes,
Like
like the night vision
The
goggles.
night vision goggles and shit. I bought that from there. I don't know why I chose
Fuck
that.
yeah.
I bought with Star Wars action figures.
Yeah?
Sets.
Do you still have them?
I have a few. I
Yeah.
have a few.
You should show Ariana.
My life was just
Really?
Legos.
Imagine.
I
Yeah.
never
No,
played
wait,
with Legos.
My life was just Legos, and it was like crazy. Like I have so much shit, dude. I think I still have like a box of just like blocks and shit.